Welcome Aries, thank you for listening to your reading of January 28, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family, so subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. The vibe may be a little tense today, sweet Ram, as the Aquarius sun forms a harsh T-square in the sky. Watch out for stubbornness within yourself and others, and try not to lose sight of what is truly important. Luckily, you'll have a chance to ground and set boundaries this evening as the Taurus moon aligns with Mercury, asking you to reclaim your sense of stability. Connecting with the present will allow you to understand your situation with more clarity, marking the perfect occasion to indulge your senses while getting outside. You may also want to invest in the betterment of your community, as the Sun and Mars share a sweet exchange. Watch out for sharp tongues, conflict, and miscommunications this morning, dear Aries, as the moon squares off with chatty Mercury. This cosmic climate could also present you with a few mental blocks, so you may want to keep a notepad handy to stay on track. You'll feel a shift this evening when harmonious Venus enters compassionate Pisces, activating the sector of your chart that governs the subconscious. This planetary placement will trigger major changes within your love life in the coming weeks as the universe pushes you to find closure with the past while forging more intimate bonds in the present. You have to let your light shine more brightly today, because people should respond a lot better to sweetness than to darkness. You're going to have to get along with these folks for a long time. You tend to be overtly self-critical today. Most of your worries are groundless and you know it. Still, you cannot help but worry. The only way to deal with this is to communicate your fears to someone who is close to you and will be supportive. You need a second opinion regarding the seriousness of the problems before you drive yourself distracted. In the first half of the day, you can feel restless if things seem to be standing still, dear Aries. Some ambiguity is possible, but as the day advances, it's easier to go with the flow. Temporarily backing off from a problem can stimulate new ways of approaching it. Today's moon encourages a focus on practical and sensual needs and can be reliable for really getting things done. It's easier to redirect creative energy into appropriate channels as the day advances. It's also a time to get out of a thinking rut and consider new ideas, methods, and approaches. You may feel renewed as you discard old ways of thinking. The moon in your sign until evening brings frequent bursts of inspiration. Be ready to harness them. Make time in your hectic day to reflect, refine, and jot down your creative ideas while you can. Once the sun sets, the moon slides into Taurus and passes the reins on to your pragmatic side. You'll be a picture of productivity over the next couple days. Can you say weekend project? But first, how about a decadent and relaxing Friday night? Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. What will make you feel secure, Aries? It might be time to focus on your professional aspirations and networking. Often the Sun in Aquarius squares the North Node in Taurus and the South Node in Scorpio. The square suggests that you may be caught at a crossroads between taking a more controlling route versus a more secure route with your professional opportunities. Given that the first quarter moon in Taurus is an exalted, inspired lunation, you might be more inclined to explore the secure route with your professional possibilities. This is a time of powerful focus for you, especially when delving into your inner world and exploring your deepest needs, Aries. This is also a time of focusing on inheritance and legacy. What legacy are you leaving on the financial plane? Now is the time to think of the future and make adjustments where necessary. Staying positive is also crucial. Stay positive with meditation and by repeating positive affirmations to yourself. The energy you give out you will certainly receive back. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for January 28th are 2, 6, 9, 13, 20, 11. Daily Love E. A 5-star day for sex, passion, and desire has arrived for you, Aries. Your planetary ruler, Mars, is the embodiment of raw fire. Today, he will link in a trine to the mighty sun across the sky from you in your solar 11th house of friendships. You may suddenly have a conversation that sparks primal hunger within you and your one and only. If single, this is a fabulous time to circulate about town, mingle with others, and take the lead when it comes to chasing after someone who sparks your lust. You could both feel entranced by the sizzling vibe. You and your partner are deeply in love with each other and just cannot afford to live without each other. But your families fail to understand your emotions and just want to dump their old and orthodox traditional values onto you. You guys are perplexed and have no idea which way to go ahead. Best would be to sit back and watch. Pray to God for what you want and be courteous to the remarks of your elders. This will soothe them firstly, and then you can present your point of view. Try to make them aware of the fact that no matter what you do, societies will always find faults with it. Then why to sacrifice what you want for their sake? This way, go slowly and massage their egos. At work. There is an atmosphere of tension at your workplace. It may be due to the heavy losses incurred, for which you are nowhere responsible. Do not allow yourself to take in this kind of energy. Instead, try to motivate all those who are struck by this wave of negative thoughts. You will be able to receive the required wealth from various sources to manage the expenses. Today is a good day to bring the focus back on you. The moon is in Aries and in your first house of self. How much do you allow yourself to direct your energy towards yourself? Also, how much do you allow yourself to direct that energy back to the external world? It's important that you are centered in your being and confident in yourself, otherwise, you won't be able to achieve all the things you set out to in your career. Let yourself be a leader if that's something you generally shy away from. The image you project out into the world determines the way others view you, and you want those whom you work with to view as someone who takes initiative and goes for what they want. The moon is also squaring Pluto in your 10th house, highlighting the importance of being confident in yourself in order to achieve what you want in your career. Health. Emotions will surface and you are a lot vulnerable to emotional traumas. Try to reevaluate your feelings before you make any decision as a result of emotional outburst. To inject some levity into the situation, start pampering yourself by doing the things you like the most. In this way, the feelings can be avoided until you retain your emotional balance. This planetary influence gives you the energy you need to start new projects or work on chores that currently need your attention. A surge in motivation makes it easier for you to focus on hard work today, Aries. Try to start the day with physical exercise to encourage more physical and emotional energy. Green aventurine is a stone that promotes abundance and attracts new opportunities. Working with green aventurine will help fortune flow into your life today. Coconut oil has been said to help reduce belly fat, and it can replace just about any cooking oil you might use. Try making some stir-fry cooked in coconut oil, topped with liquid amino acids, Aries. Family and friends. You may be attracted to someone from a different cultural background or from a different country even. You may feel passionate and emotionally charged towards this person. Other happenings will tend to fade away when you will be with this person. And this encounter may even take a shape if the Almighty wants. This is going to be a very productive day. Yes, I said productive, not passionate. I'm sorry if you were in the mood to play 50 Shades, but you're probably going to find yourself confined to the boardroom rather than any red room. The guiding moon is moving through your 2nd house of earned income and material possessions, currently in the midst of her monthly 2.5-day visit to this financial sector of your chart. Obviously, this isn't exactly the loving transit in all of astrology, and these hard-working vibrations are only going to be amplified by a very supportive angle from bountiful Venus in your inspired 12th house of the subconscious. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.